Fabricators and Engineers Association (BOFEA), united to serve the community and for better transport industry. BOFEA is a body that enrolls and unites under one fold all independent bus body builders, engineers, and all people involved in vehicle building, mechanical engineering, and related activities in the country. It was established in 2012 by 14 members from several independent bus garages and workshops. Since then, it has been running locally until the 23rd of September 2015, when it was duly registered by the Registrar of Companies in Uganda at the Uganda Registration Services Bureau as a company limited by guarantee. Now it is fully recognized, operating, and therefore we have moved on to enroll from different garages, not limited to bus garages only as it was before. As long as these members are willing to fulfill the aim and objectives abide by the constitution of the association. BOFEA is affiliated to Axo Motors Limited, a company that deals in vehicle body building and mechanical engineering of all types of vehicles. Bus body building. We have professional bus body builders and engineers who underwent serious training and research in vehicle body building. Building the body of a bus vehicle is a process done serially. It is done along production lines, and these are the structuring lines. This takes the following steps. The initial stages of bus body building: the frame chassis together with engine, gearbox, diff, and shafts are assembled together to make a foundation on which the body is to be set out. The chassis is chosen in accordance to the desired seating capacity of the bus. Later on, the second thing is to drive the frame to a leveled ground ready for the work to start. An architect now models the architecture of the bus to be built, and this is set out on paper. Bus body structuring. The journey starts from the huge cabin structure where the 6 sides of a bus are joined with an accuracy of plus or minus 2 mm. The shell dropping that marks the marriage of a fully tested chassis with a body formed by the structure alignment are fascinating in their precision. Channel and angle bars are now assembled and fixed onto the frame. These act as support and base for later stages, and is where other materials to be added jointly. Here, our engineers critically take a lot of measurements in order to balance the body on the frame. Later on, whole sections and a pipes are fixed onto the base. The whole sections are now arranged and aligned perspectively to model up the picture of a bus. Full welding. All materials are now fully welded to keep them intact. This takes time, where experienced welders and bond these metals together by welding according to the thickness of the material and the AC level. Outcome of this process is a fine body skeleton. Wiring line. We use a unique multiplex wiring system because of the enhanced amount of electronics in use. The advantages of this system are manifold. It integrates electrical and electronic systems. It simplifies the entire wiring harness. It drastically reduces the number of fuses and relays, and most importantly, it enables for increased onboard diagnostics, enhanced level of electronics, and the need for precise integration of the electronics and electrical in the bus makes the multiplex wiring system vital. Covering line. This exists in 2 phases. Exterior covering. The outside of the body skeleton of the bus is now covered with metallic plates and fiber. The stretch paneling is unique and one of its kind, where the steel and aluminum panels are stretched to their maximum elongation limits to ensure smooth, dent, and wrinkle-free surface to ready for filling and spraying. Interior covering. The interior of the bus is covered by steel, aluminum, and fiber. This is done by either welding or reverting the steel, aluminum, and fiber elements. Filler pasting line. After the paneling, the steel and aluminum to their maximum elongation limits to ensure a smooth, dent, and wrinkle-free surface. The exterior of the bus is now molded by pasting with body filler to remove all the dents, preparing it to be sprayed. This process leaves the bus ready for painting. Spraying or paint line. The paint line is elaborate with state-of-the-art, giving the bus its characteristic color and sheen post, which makes it ready for its final fitment. It is a very sensitive process. It requires a series of activities to come up with a fine and clear work. They include the following: pate work. This phase starts with the pate work, where all spots left out during panel beating and filler pasting are filled with spot putty and scratched thoroughly to make the surfaces smooth and mordant-free by removing rough parts to make the bus ready for spraying. Color selection. Our engineers select, measure and mix color materials and paint all paint to come up with a fine color to be sprayed on a bus. Spraying. Selected color paints are now sprayed on surface of the bus. Color designing. This involves a lot of artwork. Our artists come up with clear color designs and calligraphy to be sprayed or placed as stickers on the bus. Finishing line. Here our engineers clearly mold the bus and put final pieces like decorated aluminum plates, stickers, number plates and others. This involves two phases: exterior fitment, interior fitment and designing. The interior fixtures include heat and sound insulation and skid vinyl fouling with silicone impregnation, aluminum and steel tilted plates, hand grips, grab bars and stanchions. We have very good interior designers who furnish the inside of the bus to have a very good and clear inner look by putting good cushions and fibers and clear clothing. These ones also fit in already made comfortable seats which conform to the capacity of the bus. They also fit in other items which include inner lights, radio, TV sets, speakers where necessary. Still all aluminum panels like tilted plates. Other services: truck body building. We not only build bus bodies but also build box bodies for trucks, trailers, and lorry carriers. We do all mechanics and mechanic engineering and general car repair on all types of vehicles. Accident repairs. We also repair vehicles which undergo accident and bring them back to normal like they were before. So never throw away your car that has been dismantled in an accident. We are here to put it back to normal. Our vision: to create a better transport industry through providing reliable and safe transport. Then mission: to serve equally the community, our members, our profession and the transport industry at large by defending liberty and delivering justice as a nation representative of a legal profession.